Yes. The importance of data visualization is that this is the way to communicate findings from data. Data in its raw format is invisible for us to see the patterns and the shapes. Visualization finds a way to present this visually so we can see what are the important connections and stories that exist. So it makes the invisible visible, and it's increasingly a very popular way of now telling stories to anyone, not just specialists, but people who've got any interest in the subject. The first thing to do when you're making an infographic or any visualization is to think about the audience. Who are you trying to reach? What do you think they want to know? And what have you got to tell them as a story? An infographic by nature is either occupying a screen space or a page on a piece of paper. There's only so much you can pack into that display. And if it becomes too much, too dense, too busy, people will very quickly become overwhelmed at the prospect of trying to make sense of it. So challenge everything that's on there, remove things, and trust your instinct to be able to say, actually, white space is fine, blank space, empty space. Don't put too much on there. The most common thing that people ask me during workshops is probably what tools exist to create what chart types. So this is the language of visualization. Chart types, how we represent data. And there are many, many tools out there, 200, maybe 300 different tools. So people are very anxious to learn about which is the best way to show visualization, of course, but which tools will actually help them create it. And it's difficult because there are new tools every week that do certain things very well and then not do other things. So you often need 5, 10, maybe even 20 different tools in your capabilities to do visualization as well as you want to. Data visualization in the Netherlands is very good. There's some really talented developers and designers in this place. There's a lot of room for a lot more though. You know, it's still quite a small field, not just in the Netherlands, in the UK, around Europe. It's still very much growing and maturing as a field, and I would expect that as more and more programs and qualifications become online, students from this organisation as well, this is the next generation, so they've got a great opportunity to go into a very exciting field, an exciting career that has still got a lot of demand and not enough supply. So the Netherlands is in a good place.